the home of the Browns. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Cleveland. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
We go three tight ends here on first and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 7. To throw is Dak. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
It's a gain of 23
Having a
yards.
tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
So, from the 37, here's second down and a yard. They run once more with McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
The backfield empty here for third and 2. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on third and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Dak can throw it here on first down. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. You think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On play action, here's Dak. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
They'll throw again. Dak. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Again, Prescott to the air. Off the throw right side. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
When you run these quick smokes or tunnels, wide receiver screens, they go by a variety of names. When you throw the ball to your wide receiver behind the line of scrimmage, you're counting on the defense playing very soft, and it's all going to be run after the catch. He's able to pick up enough here to bring up first down.
Kittle is the man in motion. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll put Ayuk in motion. McCaffrey trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on third down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a third time and take their chances?
Once more from the 2. Third and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Watkins motioning over. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA. And the Browns are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake. It's Gabriel. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Oh, yeah. And the defense comes up with the first point to this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute.
Wishnowski to kick off for
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready, break. Down. Hut.
A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward and will give him 4 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
45, wide, hut, hut.
They run it once more with Judkins. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jordan Burks that time to make the tackle.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready, ready. Blue, set.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. He'll get that to Quinshawn Judkins. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Cleveland.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see him pick 6. I mean, the last thing you want to do is the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick 6 we saw in the last possession.
And they'll take this down inside for 35 yards. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go now. 10, blaster, 6. Ready.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Again, it's Gabriel. He's got the rookie 3rd-round pick, Harold Fannin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's a Browns 1st down.
13-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Set.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Nick Bosa getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Set.
Looking to throw is Gabriel. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Ready?
To throw is Gabriel. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. Spotted at the 35. This a 45-yard attempt. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the play fake, Dak. He'll complete that to his fullback. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback. Like, they don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
Yeah, here we go.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I really like this call, Mike. These are rundowns. 2nd and short. All right, what do most teams do? Just extend the drive, pick up a 1st down. This is prime opportunity for play pass, play action, trying to take a shot. Now, it falls incomplete, but you still have 3rd and potentially 4th down, and you only need a couple yards. Yeah, he didn't get it by a whole lot, but that's a really nice job up front, giving him just enough of a crease that he can push his way forward and pick up the 1st down.
Once to his right. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. This one caught at the 4. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep to the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
But somebody gotta do it. Come on, foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter.
He don't blow. Let's go now. Slide through. 60 reps. Ready?
On 1st down, Gabriel going deep downfield for Judy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the 3rd quarter begins. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. with Judkins to begin the drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Blue, 32. Ready.
Off play action now. It's Gabriel. That is caught right side. That's Bennett. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
1st and
Ready.
10 at the 49.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Now it's Gabriel. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Here we go. Here's set.
Now Gabriel. Open man. That is wrong. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What a great work after the catch to extend the drive.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Here's Gabriel. To the left side, and it is caught by Bennett. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. To the air again is Gabriel. Pass caught by Bond. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow. Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
Throwing is Gabriel. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And the Niners are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
6. Here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, 49ers.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
24-yard gain on the play.
Now, the handoff to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. On play action, here's Dak. That's caught by McCaffrey. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Real quick. Baby on that rapid pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, you can still sold down the earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the
Ready,
rookie.
set.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Cut. Yellow. Fourth. Ready.
On play action, it's Gabriel. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
14. Browns, nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Blue 32. Ready.
Again, it's Judkins. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
A 2-yard pickup.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up third and a yard.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. That is complete past the tight end, Fannin. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Motion, set.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 46.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Getting uncomfortable to the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Black. Set.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
33. Yellow. Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
It's a gain of 20. That's good.
Black shot.
First down.
Here we go.
First
Blue
and 10
strike.
at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. Over the middle, brought in by his tight end, Fanning. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Browns
Yellow.
first down.
Cut, cut.
First and 10.
Throwing again is Gabriel. The ball comes out. And one of the Browns is in there, and yes, Cleveland able to retain possession. Now on second and long.
Come on, set. Rail, 50, green. Set, cut.
Looking to throw is Gabriel. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Corley. And it'll be third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones, and the cover.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to record his second sack of the afternoon, and number 6 on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory.